Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading. This is your general love reading for April. So please check what resonates with us, like and subscribe. Cross watchers, keep an open mind. Let's start with your reading. What's coming through for you guys? We have the Chariot, we have movement. You might be traveling towards someone. You've already made up your mind. You feel like you're very much confident. I feel like you have made a decision here. Say travel for some of you guys. Feeling this way. The Chariot, the Strength, and the Eight of Wands. You might be thinking about reaching out to someone. There is somebody who's gaining the strength and the confidence. This is making a decision to communicate or to travel towards someone here, right? The Chariot, the Strength, and the Eight of Wands talks about communication, travel, by gaining the strength. Look what's the bottom of the Ten of Cups. It might have taken this person some time to, come to that conclusion. Like, look at this. This person wants to bring balance and stability in their life. We see those bikes in those cars clearly indicating it's time to travel, or you're taking time out for yourself to figure out what you want to do. This can begin trying to reach out to someone as well, traveling towards someone. Five of Swords. There's a lot of confusion here. Page of Pentacles. You might be stuck because of a child, or worried about a child, or trying to come out of a situation where you're learning as to how to let go of your mental conflict or some kind of confusion in your head, right? Learning from the past mistake. Some of you might have been stuck in their ego here. Maybe that resulted in ending of a relationship. I got 2 more cards for Gemini. Thank you so very much. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, Sun. And we have 2 cards here. 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Thank you guys. I feel like this person is trying to come out of their head, leaving that ego aside, right? And figuring out a way to put an end to these sleepless nights, this confusion they have on their mind as to, I feel that somebody did walk away from this person here. It can be you, them, reverse the roles, and you're feeling left out in the cold. You feel like you're not sure why you're feeling this. There's separation here. I feel like this person is confused as to how to come out of this energy. There's 2 cards clearly indicating a difficult time frame, right? It has been months you haven't had conversation with this person, but you still think about them at night, causing a lot of stress and anxiety. You might be in your head, there was some kind of ego, a fight or something which led to this awakening that it's time for you to take action. It's time to move forward from where you are, figuring out a way to come out of your head, out of this difficult situation. Right, let's get into the outcome. What's the outcome here? Outcome for this reading for Gemini. This is somebody who's, overcoming the obstacles they have or they are facing currently, and finding out a way to reach out to the other person because they know it's going to bring balance and stability in their life. 8 of Pentacles. You have been working really hard, right? I feel that you have been putting a lot of work behind, processing this information or trying to figure out a way to reach out towards this person. You might be even investing your time more into work so that you do not have to think about this person. We have the 7 of Cups here in the bottom of the deck. You're confused with choices, or how to make a choice, or which is the right direction to make a choice, right? You have a lot of questions on your mind, right? And you're not sure what you're feeling for this person currently, or you're confused when it comes to feelings or expressing your feelings. It's also about having lots of questions and doubts here. You might have choices you need to make, which is keeping you stuck or confused, but with time you'll get clarity. All right, with the wheel and the ace of swords. As time moves on, you're moving forward towards a new beginning where you're very much clear minded as to what needs to stay, what needs to go, or what's the truth about a certain situation. We have the devil here, so you might be trying to figure out a way whether this is, a divine connection, some kind of addiction, attraction, anything, any kind of a situation which is keeping you stuck. So again, some of you might be in your head about this person or what went wrong in this connection. Maybe you have invested a lot of time into work and this relationship didn't work out because of that. Some of you might not be very emotional or not good with communication. Maybe that's the reason things didn't work out. But somebody's figuring out a way to come out of their head, this confusion, this energy of feeling left out in the cold and having no hope in a certain situation. Right, let's see. I feel that you're moving forward towards a lot of clarity, balance, because this is again trying to transform this negative to the positives. So I feel that deep within you're going through a lot of awakening. I feel that you're finding your answers deep within yourselves. But in the physical environment, you might be finding some kind of changes until you're going through this, awakening, this realization. But as and when time moves on, you're getting a lot of clarity and things are falling in place. Or you are taking action because you want to make things right here. Alright, look at your major arcana. We have the Chariot, the Strength, the Temperance, and we have the Devil and the Wheel here as well. So I feel like a lot of Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, and Sagittarius coming through for you guys, right? Let's get more information. Let's clarify the Chariot. Alright, what's coming through for Chariot? What's happening here? You might be traveling, or you are thinking about, going to meet someone. This is again, you might be staying next to this person, near to this person, so it can be a bike ride. Why is a Chariot here? Talks about movement as well, right? The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that you are realizing that this is a fated connection, time's turning, there's a lot of changes happening in your energy, and you might be thinking about moving forward, right? The Wheel with the Chariot, Four of Pentacles. You might be thinking about letting go of that. I'm hearing self-centeredness, but I feel like somebody's trying to open up their mind and being ready to be guided by. Sorry about that. So I feel that this person is allowing the divine to help them through this difficult phase, because somebody feels like they do not know which direction to take. The Four of Pentacles with the Wheel. What's happening here? Four of Pentacles with the Wheel, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here with the Wheel? The Six of Swords, again moving forward towards calmer water. So this is again letting the divine help you through this process of stagnancy. Take that step forward and move forward towards calmer waters. A fresh perspective is needed here. The Strength. Why is the Strength here? I feel that you have been emotionally cut off from this person. Why is the Strength here? Second, somebody gaining a lot of strength and the courage to face their fears here. Why is the Strength here? Why is the Strength here? Leo energy. You feel like I have to take this decision because I have been avoiding it for quite some time. I have to face this now because you know what's happening within you, right? The people around you might not even notice. For some of you guys, this is again a lot of inner battle. Why is the Strength here? Clarify the Strength, please. Please give it here. I got mysteries for Gemini. Ace of Swords. So this is again figuring out the truth from the confusion here. I feel that you're gaining a lot of strength and courage, and I feel that you're going through this awakening, right, to see things as it is. And I feel that you're thinking about releasing something which is no longer serving you. You might be releasing that Four of Pentacles where you have been very closed off, right? So you're figuring out a way to actually open up and speak the truth. Ace of Swords with the Strength, gaining the strength and the courage to speak up. You have been in the hermit mode for quite some time, so there is no contact between you and this person. This is a spiritual journey you're taking, And I feel like you're coming to a conclusion that this is the time I have to face my fears. This is the time I have to, step out of that Four of Pentacles and then take action. The Ace and the Nine, which is a 10. Ace of Swords with the Hermit. Ace and 9 is a 10, and we have a 10 with the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like both parties have to come together as a team if you want to make things right. So it's again a third party situation for some of you guys, right? Not all of you. So it's again putting work and effort as a team to build the stability here with the Ten of Pentacles. Money, abundance, prosperity, happy family, happy married life, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the bottom. Okay. So it's a new beginning, which has the potential for marriage and commitment. So I feel like you are realizing that it's time to step out of that closed off energy and actually put some kind of work into this connection, right? Let's see, Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? That is Sagittarius energy. Why is the Eight of Wands here? We have the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Tower. This is a sudden realization that you might be dealing with your Queen of Wands. Can be an Aquarius, a Leo, or even a Scorpio. Now, this is also about somebody standing in their power. You might be realizing that this person is a star. They have, achieved what they have set to achieve. This is also about you're thinking about, I have been thinking about this person for quite some time. This person was on your mind for a long time. You might be actually going through this realization that this person is the one for you. So you might be thinking about taking action towards this person, right? Alright, let's see why is the Tower here though. 16 and 17 coming together. The Star with the Tower, that's huge, right? Huge awakening, bringing you hope and healing here. The Hierophant and the Son of Pentacles. You have put this connection on hold, right? Because of marriage or commitment. But as you might be suddenly realizing that you're dealing with your spiritual partner. This can be again some kind of stagnancy because the other person was married, right? Or somebody wasn't ready for marriage, or this is again not sure as to how this is going to work out. Suddenly you're realizing that this is a divine connection, right? Temperance. Why is the Temperance here? Somebody sees potential in this connection. Let's see, why is the Temperance here? Temperance is all about balance, harmony, right? Why is the Temperance here? Sagittarius energy. The Hangman, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you have to think about certain things. I feel that you're stuck in this energy as to how things are going to get balanced, right? The Hangman with the Seven of Cups is again trying to stay calm, trying to find things, how to bring balance and stability. What's the right time to make a choice, or what's the right choice for me? A lot of questions in your head, and I feel that you're confused. So I feel that you're unable to make a decision because of a lot of choices in your head, a lot of questions in your head, which is keeping you stuck emotionally. With the Four of Cups, you are losing hope. You feel like only a miracle can save you from this confusion, right? The Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here with the Seven of Cups? You might be suddenly receiving communication, or you're thinking about, I was thinking that, why? I was thinking about justice. Why 4 and 7 is 11, and 11 represents justice. So I feel like you are thinking about taking action and take necessary steps to bring balance and harmony in your life. It's not going to be easy to come out of the pattern you have been on for quite some time, but I see that you have to balance. You have to see the light in the darkness. We have the Justice here, and you have to balance the scales because you are feeling you do not have any control of the way you're thinking about someone, and you feel like I have to bring balance in my life because all your thoughts go back to this person, right? There's a lot of confusion here. I feel that you're trying to bring some kind of balance between your thoughts, your feelings, or your actions here, and you feel like there's some kind of karma here. Somebody might have walked away from you, leaving you in this cold energy. Now you're realizing that I should have done something, I should have said something before, I wouldn't have been in this energy. Let's say Five of Swords. Magician. It's your energy, Gemini. The Magician with the Five of Swords. manifested clarity. King of Swords. I feel that you need to step up. This is Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. You might be dealing with Aquarius. Two cards clearly indicating, three cards clearly indicating Aquarius, but the Magician with the King of Swords. You might be the one who's stepping up, releasing any kind of mental conflict and manifesting something. Let's see what you're manifesting. King of Swords with the Magician. What's happening here? Taking very logical steps here, that you need to move forward, leave the past in the past, and move forward towards a new beginning, which has the potential for marriage or commitment. We have the Page of Pentacles here, so you're coming in as the Emperor here, Aries energy. So Page of Pentacles, this is also what you need. You feel like I have to step into the energy where I have to take a decision, because you have been avoiding this. It's like piling on your mind, your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities. You feel like I haven't said enough, I haven't done enough, and that's causing a lot of internal chaos. Now I feel like I have to plan it well, I have to take action, I have to realize, I have to rearrange things in my life. I have to plan it so well that I can, I don't make any mistake. The Emperor with the Page of Pentacles. Divine masculine stepping up and realizing that they need to take action by first actually learning from the past, right? The Chariot, making a decision. You might have a choice you need to make, or you are realizing that I need to move from this stagnant energy. The Emperor with the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like you're making a move. You're moving towards someone. The Emperor with the Chariot. Why is the Emperor with the Chariot here? Yeah, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You have been taking a break from this connection. You have been healing, and at night you might be dreaming about this person also. You might have, you haven't entertained this connection, maybe because it was a third party situation, but secretly you have been having feelings for this person. And I'm feeling that hope you have been holding on to this, person, this connection for quite some time, and you know that this is a past life connection. Or as time goes on, you're getting a lot of clarity that yes, this is the person who I have the soul contract or soul connection with. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles? Somebody's feeling lost, right? They feel like there is no hope. Five of Pentacles. There's the sun coming through. Getting a lot of clarity and warmth in the situation where you're feeling cold, right? The sun's coming out, giving you warmth, clarity, light, and a lot of strength actually. The Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. So I feel that you are going to get a lot of answers to the question where what you have been holding on in your mind for quite some time. And I feel that you're realizing that I need to take that step and move forward, because you can make the decision, right? You're not a tree, you can actually move. So it's all about, going through this realization as to why you have this mental conflict when it comes to this person. But with the sun here, I feel that I see you moving forward towards a new beginning. Alright, Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Five of Cups. There's a breakup which is keeping you up at night. This is a separation here. Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Scorpio energy. Page of Pentacles. Learning from the time you spent apart from each other. Page of Pentacles. Now you're planning your move, learning from the past experience. So you have an experience, right? And you're going through this awakening, and you're taking action for sure. You have put this connection, this person on hold for quite some time. Maybe this person did pull their energy back, they left. I don't find their energy in your reading. I feel like this is your energy, but it can be theirs, but I don't see the other person's energy in your reading. Let's see, Eight of Pentacles. Stuck on an Empress. Let's clarify. Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Confused as to how to bring balance and stability in this connection. You're working on a new beginning, but you do not know how. With the Eight of Swords, you're confused, you're stuck in your head, as to how to bring things towards, how to move forward, or how to take things forward towards a new beginning. You know that you're dealing with your Empress here, for sure, right? Let's see, Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Let's see what's happening here. There's a lot of inner conflict here as to how to bring balance in your life, right? Putting you in the cold, so a lot of confusion in your head. You might be thinking about reaching out towards this person, or you're waiting for them to reach out. The Empress, why is the Empress here? I see you taking practical steps towards them, or you're receiving communication from someone. But I feel that you have to make a decision now, or you have to take action that is unavoidable, right? The Empress, why is the Empress here? Libra energy, divine feminine energy. Why is the Empress here, please? Death. This person either put an end to this old cycle, right? They might have cut the ties with you. That's when you're realizing that you are feeling left out in the cold because you haven't been getting their energy around you. You're always connected with each other. Now this person might be thinking about starting over, disconnecting all the cords that bind you to them. This person might have already moved on. They might have put an end to this connection. The Empress with the Death card. This is again a past life connection here, a strong connection here. The Empress with the Death. The Empress with the Death. You might be thinking about reconnecting with this person. A lot of cards, guys. Let's get one card here for you guys. The Empress with the Death. This is like this. I feel that you have stretched this no contact phase for so long. Now you do not know where you stand, right? So a lot of confusion in your mind. You should have taken a decision long ago, or you feel like now that I could have done something a long time back. 5 Wands. Yeah, this person disconnecting from you might have caused a lot of chaos. You might not have been on the same page, so this person put an end to this connection and might have walked away. 5 of Wands. Why is this disconnect here? Why is this confusion, this conflict here? Why is the 5 of Wands here, please? So they felt like you were not interested in them. This person walked away feeling, they had to do it, right? King of Wands. Might have been a third party. This can be a third party situation. This person might have Aries, Leo, Sag in their charts. They might have made a decision to step up and take action because there was in this energy where you were not taking action. They were stuck in this crossroad, knowing what not. They didn't know what to do. So I feel like they are stepping up. They might have made a decision to put an end to this confusion in their head, put an end and walk free. 8 of Wands. Expect communication or travel. This can be again somebody making a decision to reach out. This person might have even moved away from where they were actually staying, right? Take it as a trust mix, guys. Alright, let's see what's coming through for you guys. Guidance messages for Gemini. Guidance messages for Gemini and your rising Venus. What are the messages Gemini needs to hear? Generosity. Be generous with yourself. Life is a gift. Delicacy. Alright. Every seed knows the secret of life. So you have the strength and the courage within you. Right? And be kind to yourself. Be generous with yourself. Okay. Simplicity. Asking you not to complicate the situation. Keep it simple, right? Embracing the simplicity of the situation here. It's again accepting the things as it is, right? Messages for Gemini. What are the guidance messages Gemini needs to hear? Fulfillment. There is a wish fulfillment here. So I feel that this is a situation where you need to have trust and faith in the divine. There's a new adventure for you guys. Alright. So I feel like this is again a new path in front of you, right? So I feel that you might be disconnected from the one you actually is in love with. You might have realized it a lot later. But I feel that this is all about finding a way to make things right, finding to make sense of this connection here. Alright, so that's your reading. I really hope it was nice with you guys. If it did, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Take care.